Hello guys, my name is Scorsy Gaming. Welcome back to another review video, and today, there we go. Today we are reviewing the 2024 The Transformers More Than Meets the Eyes Knight Rider thing from 2024. Of course, very simply, you got a nice image of thing. Of course, an older sort of Hasbro box, 8 plus. Of course, you got the figure inside. Autobot Agent Knight. Of course, that's Agent Knight, fully transformed. The bottom has the usual sort of stuff, but I got from. You can see I got it from Amazon. Just more thing. If I can let it focus. Of course, Agent Knight. Blah, blah, blah. Transformers. 4 years of Transformers. Yeah, because it was in the 80s, like Knight Rider. Of course, generic box art, generic stuff. You go Agent Knight, and then there's all of that one thing. Strength, intelligence, speed, boosting. Basic stuff. Small step transformation thing. Let's get this bit out of the way. And instruction booklet. We don't need it. We don't need the instruction booklet. There. In fact, if you look, generic Agent Knight, Knight Rider, nothing else. Nice sort of thing. The back, nothing. Let's get the figure. I have the figure. Yeah. Of course, if you are a fan of Knight Rider, you would know that's part of the title sequence. Yeah. Now, the figure, the vehicle mode. Of course, very simple. Of it being like a Pontiac Trans Am, or just a Trans Am, general sort of thing. Looks very much like it. Windows are not in this show. They look more black, but of course it's not always like that. If you grab these bits, you will have to. Like, I got long nails, but you can flick the headlights up to reveal the headlights, because that's how they were back in the day. And of course, if you press this button, it reveals sound, lights and sound. And again,
I am the voice of Knight Industry 2000's microprocessor, KITT for easy reference. KITT if you prefer.
I don't know if you can actually hear the lights and sound, the actual sound, but hopefully you can. So, there's the back. You can see where you can see the robot. By the way, the batteries are not included for this, and it does. I can see on the camera. You can actually see that it does thingy. So, okay. So I'm actually going to try to teach you guys how to do it without using the instructions. First thing, remove the weapons. What's weird, because in Knight Rider there is no real weapons. Okay, so first thing you do is untab the arms from thing, and then plop them out like that. So now, but don't worry. Then untab the doors, so it should look like a very beaten up version of KITT. Yeah. Then take the windscreen. The I'm trying to use car terms here, and then just move. Let me just, and then of course these panels, move those, and you can just untab them. You will need to rotate it. And then you can just carefully if you don't know anything jamming it, you should carefully be able to move the legs, be able to untie them, put these sections down, fold these up, fold the toes, they call it the toes. And of course with weird thing, you just take this bit. Of course there's a panel, if you can see very, very closely, there's a panel right here. That panel needs to be moved out of the way. So there's a gap, like a gap. So you can take the head, if you mostly do it like that, you can take the head. There is a little notch bit that you can use to pull. Don't forget to rotate it so it's facing the correct way. Then that should just go like that. Of course, this bit is a bit tricky. At least, I don't know if it's just me or this bit. You kind of need to fiddle around with it. So, oh yeah, fiddle around with it until you can get like two. You might have to use the instructions for this, but there. Of course, for some reason, that keeps on happening, where the ball joint for the arms thing, but you can just pop it back in. A little bit of okay, of what felt like 4.5 billion years, the actual figure and the weapons. Well, of course, goes this longer one. Of course, you can see it's a very simple. There we go. Very simple sort of design. Look. Autobot logo. He does have the watch. That thing. Okay. Of course, a over 90-degree rotation. And if you don't know, these sections are ball jointed, so they have a full fledge of motion. But of course, there's due to transformation, there is in fact a slight slight butterfly joint. I think that's what it is. Due to transformation, these bits can thing. The wrists can do that. On my copy, this bit, the torso bit, can move. The wings bit can move due to transformation. Head's on a ball joint, so it can swivel. The legs can go, if you put the arms out, the legs can do a full-on split. The legs can go this far, so 9. So it can do a sitting pose. And it can also do that back. Of course, it can do about an over 90-degree, or just a 90, no, it's just a 90-degree bend at the elbow, no, not the elbow, the knee, a waist, oh, a rotation on the feet, and also that. Of course, you're probably wondering, what does it look like when you press the button on the thing? My God, like that. But of course, my camera is not the best, so you can't see thing. I completely forgot to do size comparison in vehicle mode, but this is the Lego Wolverine compared to thing. It's pretty big. This guy in vehicle mode compared to him, so he's fairly big. Of course, I know there are other 1980s based vehicles, but I don't have those. Also, you're probably wondering, what do the headlights look like? Whilst you can put the headlights if it wants to work. Yep. Okay. So the headlights work in thing, and yeah, of course, it has this voice clip where it says "KITT signing off." I thing. So it's a very good toy. I'd probably recommend that. And I think it's a brilliant thing. And of course, goodbye.